a minute till I get it set up with my systems. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week? It's like, I didn't know, like with the, I didn't know, like with the, I don't know if this recently changed, but in the vertical stream, so you can't see, as soon as you, like, if you're change the screen or your phone is off, like, you know, it just goes to lock screen, it just doesn't play it anymore, which I hate it because nobody's sitting there like staring at their phone the whole time. I mean, that's not, I don't know. Hi Moose, how are you? That's not the purpose of live stream for me. And then it's hard to watch. So I don't know if in the horizontal stream that is any different, but I'm trying to see if I could do that so you guys can watch and not get, hi Sam, how are you? And not get, you know, when you're like swiping off or like, not like you're just doing something else on your phone or whatnot, is not like the stream isn't disappearing, because I find that quite annoying. That's a sick leather jacket. Yes, I love this leather jacket. I don't know, I probably have, this may have been bought in 2013. Not gonna lie. Yes, I did not have kids then. Yes, and this one was in sale. Hi Deshaun, how are you? It was on sale in the store that since has closed here. And I got out and I was like, I don't need that leather jacket, but then yeah, I had to go back and get it. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Drop me your scent of the day. Let me know what you're into. I think this is a large coffee. I asked, I don't know, I'm kind of confused with Tim Hortons sizes because I asked for a medium. This looks like comparing to my head size, I think this is a large coffee. Classic, never goes out of fashion. Yes, it's a little, and what I like about it is just fitted, and like, I'm gonna stand here, it's like, you see it's fitted here, that I like that. It's not like, this guy that I shared the office with, it's just, Costume National, EDT, awesome. There is, I have Soul from Costume National, although I feel like there's a difference between the old Soul and the new Soul. The scent of the day, Philosopher's Walk. Beautiful. Pour homme. Huh? It messages in the horizontal streams are terrible because they don't, you know, keep it, like when you message, it pops up, like when you comment, it pops up and then it just disappears. So it's kind of like difficult to keep on top of it. If I look away for a minute, I may not see what you have said, and so I may miss a few messages. How was everyone's weekend? Trying to log in to my systems. My weekend was okay. I spent some time with some of my perfumes. I tried Kiss of Bliss from Penhaligon's. Really enjoyed that one. It's a kind of really. I'm back. It is a little bit of a, I don't know. It's a very pretty feminine fragrance, but I would say leaning feminine. But I think it dried down to something like Ambrox and like, which I did. It's not like I didn't mind, but it was. I feel like that came out the most in the dry down. But it gave like this kind of clean feeling, like in whatever musk they're using, but probably in the combination of Ambrox and is quite nice in the base. All right, let's see what we have here. And it was kind of cold-ish, like it's about like 8-9 degrees here, and today is the same thing. It's like gonna be maximum 9 degrees, but Celsius. Hopefully it will warm up when it comes to be May. Heaven Can Wait of the FREDERIC MALLE. Today I'm wearing this one. And this has been one of my favorites, like for a very long time. Heaven Can Wait. And I tried it when it came out in I want to say 2024 or no 2023. I tried it in the store back in the day when there was a Saks at the Saks in Toronto, and I think since then they've closed their stores. So I tried it there, and I liked it there. I mean, initially it wasn't really, it didn't. I don't think it did wow me, but then I got out of the store, and as I smelled it, I quite liked it. And sometimes ambrette can be like that for me when there's a lot of ambrette. I adore the clove note in Heaven Can Wait. Oh, I don't know, and every time I have used it, I have enjoyed Heaven Can Wait. But yeah, you hear me the but coming. I don't know what it is. Like this morning, I put it on, and I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel like I'm gonna, like, it's very close for me to get a headache, and I don't know where is that coming from. Sometimes ambrette can do that for me. It could be that. It kind of gave me a weird. Sometimes like a cedar, it comes across too strong, like that can be, but it's not, cedar is not too strong in this one. So I felt like something synthetic in this one that is quite prominent today for whatever reason that might be, and I was like, oh, this is not something that I was expecting from this. So it kind of put me back. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how the day goes with this one. Who's the perfumer for this one? Does it say on it? Yeah, it's Jean-Claude Elena perfume. And yeah, the notes being like cloves, carrot seeds, ambrette, pimento seeds, plum, and nutmeg, iris, vetiver, cashmere, magnolia, cedar, musk, peach, and vanilla. Like cloves is obviously quite prominent in this one, and it's not a sweet clove. It's like mostly that kind of spiciness of the clove in this one. To me, anyways, like it's not an overly sweet perfume. And even though, I don't know, Sam, what you think of this, but even though there's iris and like carrot seeds and stuff like, and that can make something like powdery, I don't get a lot of powderiness out of this one today anyways. And I'm not sure if it was ever too powdery, but I don't get it from it. And then there's that whatever synthetic note is that I'm like, okay, if it was like amped up by 1 degree, I would have gotten a headache right now. Like it, so I don't know why it's not sitting with me today. And I know sometimes, like, people, the influencers or other people are watching people, like, they're reviewing a fragrance and they love it and whatever, and then you know what, like you see them declutter later. Like I know sometimes people are like really not wearing those fragrances, and there's a nuance for that, but it can happen that you change your mind on a fragrance, to be honest. And I'm not sure, this has been like one of my favorites for a long time. And I'm not sure what's happening today with me, or like, am I getting a cold or something? So I'm not really enjoying this one. I'm not getting it today. And I don't know if it has happened to you guys ever, that you felt like that with a perfume, but it is kind of annoying, to be honest. And I'm not sure, like, I'm gonna be keeping it. So I'll have to think about it. The work for today is finished. Let's go to the bar. Oh, awesome for you, man. It's what time is it? Like, you finished work at like 1 or 2 p.m.? Like, man, whatever time it is. You're living the life, Deshaun. Not me, obviously. No. But I also have something else that is going to grab my attention if I can pull it out from depth of my purse, because I wasn't thinking of actually talking about it. Well, hold on a sec. Find it. All right. Yes. All right. There is this little cutie patootie. Oh, why is the camera like this way? Okay. Here it is. Look at that cutie patootie. It's Eau de Magnolia. What's up? Sick jacket today. Thank you. Thank you, Anush. Yeah, this is kind of from the few times in the year that I can wear a jacket like this. It's about 9 degrees today, and I've had this one for 13 years apparently. So the Older Magnolia, I never thought I'll enjoy something like this so much. Some days the fragrance just hits wrong. I know, and I mean, I feel like this is. Should I give it another chance? I feel like I'll see how today goes with the Heaven Can Wait, and if I may give it another chance, because I've enjoyed it so far, but then now all of a sudden today I'm not getting it. So I don't know what is it about that, but Janet or Carry On, if you know her by that name, has sent me Older Magnolia, this little teeny tiny fragrance in this. I don't know what are these like. I don't know if you guys know, but are these like a 7 ml? Oh, I thought they were 4 ml. They're so cute, so cute. These bottles, look at that, and they're kind of dabbers. She sent me this. I got it the other day, and fascinatingly came so fast. Like it was like one day. she texted me like on a Tuesday and saying like she sent the fragrance, and by Wednesday I had it. It's one of the older ones from the Frederic MALLE. Is it 2004? I mean, I don't know how old are the other ones, but it's been a while. 2014. The perfumer is Carlos Benaim. I still have to watch. Janet told me to watch the interview that Carlos Benaim had done, talking about how he made it, but I'll still have to get back to it and watching it. Magnolia can be a little bit too vintagey for me sometimes, from time to time, if it is like the major note. Oh my god, but this is done so well. Like I feel like it's really those citrusy notes have been really like they're nuanced and also balanced really well with the florals in this one, so none of it is too much. Hi Broly, how are you? So Oil Magnolia, this little one, it's so cute, so cute. Look at that. So, and these like top notes are yummy. Like I love when the Calabrian bergamot is made so well. It's almost like mouth watery for me, and lemon. And I'm gonna go on a tangent. Anuj, I can smell the Givenchy gentleman from here. Yeah. Anuj got a big load of not big load. Let's not turn this to a Persolae stream like yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched that. I really enjoyed the Persolae stream yesterday. It was hilarious. But and we got a huge shipment of new things. So if you on it, go watch it. There's lots of goodies in there. What was I going to say? Now I got totally distracted. Oh, I was going to talk about lemons. So lemons in Iran are like considered fruit for fall. Like in the fall, you have these sweet lemons. They're not. They're obviously there's a little bit of lemoniness in there, but also very sweet. And you get them like you eat them like you eat orange here. Like you cut them and then you just squeeze it, and that's how you eat them. And this is one of my. It's like really refreshing. And this kind of combination of Calabrian bergamot and lemon on top, and on this one, it reminds me of that. It's almost mouth-watering because it reminds me of that one, like the lemon juice, sweet lemon juice that my mom used to make us. And then there is the other notes in it, and I think the Calon, am I wrong? Is Calon the one that's a little salty? Is Calon salty? Let me see. What does Calon smell like? Because when you combine these two notes, like a sweet lemon and like something salty, like a salty note, absolutely, like it's not a gourmand, but for me it's like uplifting, happy, and what am I gonna say? Uplifting, happy, and like yummy. Hold on, what did Pearly say? Where can we see Anuja's shipments? Like if you ever invest in technology and get on Instagram, Pearly, you may be able to see Anuja's hauls, and I think probably he's already entered it on the website. All right, so Calon, Synthetic note compared to reproduce light, airy, aqueous feeling of watermelon or melon. Really? I don't get melon from rock. Interesting. Very nice. But I think this is that kind of like they use that lemon, bergamot. There's a lot of juicy notes in there. Like it's, oh my god, I'm kind of using these things. But there's a lot of juicy notes in there that makes it nice. Oh, the magnolia is stunningly gorgeous. Ignored for too long. Yes, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's like, you know, the mastery of like, no melon. No melon. I don't like melon notes. It's like disgusting to me, to be honest. And the fragrance, like I don't like watermelon. I was never even a fan of watermelon gums or something like that. It was like the only thing that I don't mind. Between you and I, this shisha place that I go to, they have a watermelon mint flavor. And that I don't mind actually for whatever reason. I'm not really a fan of watermelon. I love watermelon itself, but I don't like the flavored watermelon thing. Anyway, this combination of these lemon, calabrian, bergamot, calon made it really juicy. And then you add magnolia, like that kind of the floralness of it, but it's not, it doesn't smell vintagey at all. I think it's just gave that delicate floral note without making it, without that part of the white florals that kind of smell like, you know, the water of the flower vase that you have left in there for 3 days. Jasmine, if there's there, it's probably a backbone. I don't smell a lot of it. Mind you, I just tried it on my wrist like the other day. I haven't done a full wear test. And the moss in this one is also, because when there's oak moss or like moss or whatever is like too much, I can get a headache from it. But this one isn't too much, but used really masterfully. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's one of the ones that I don't know why it doesn't get enough hype, to be honest. It's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like they may even discontinue this because I'm not spreading rumors, but because no one talks about it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm really, really happy that I gave it a try. But when Janet was saying that she's gonna send me the sample, I was like, oh, please don't waste your time. I don't like something like that. Like magnolia is not one of my favorites, but now here it is, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know what else I haven't tried from. Like, I mean, there's a lot of Frederic malls that I feel like are more masculine leaning. This, oh, why doesn't even this pull up? A lot of them are masculine leaning, so I don't know. And I went to this one shop in Italy. I think it's a shop that called Stolen. It was in Rome, and they have a huge display of Frederic malls, of all of the Frederic malls all together. I'm loving today's. Thank you. And I tried some like Bigarrat Concentré is too masculine. Cardinal Flower, I haven't yet tried that one. I need to try it, but I feel like that would be something that I haven't. It's not going to be for me, because of the notes. Too much of a white florals, I think. Cologne in Delete, that's probably is too masculine. Contre Jour, I haven't tried, but isn't that the one that has a curry note? Or what is it? Turmeric or something? This is the new one, right? Like that came out this year. Well, you'd know. Where is it? Where are the notes? No, it's Immortelle, Rose, Narcissus, and oh, yeah, Narcissus can be difficult for me, and Sandalwood. So I don't know what that smells like. I haven't tried that one. Geranium pour Monsieur is obviously has it in the name. It's mostly masculine. French Lover, I think it's more masculine. Le Parfum de Thérèse, I don't think I have tried Le Parfum de Thérèse, but I don't think I would like it. I still have to give it a try. Music for a while, I haven't tried it. Noir Épice, I tried it a long time ago, but it came out a little bit pissy on my skin, and it's like a rose and piss, and it wasn't something for me. I don't know, maybe I should try it. I give it a try. Another one, was it that right? Rose and piss. Are those a note? Yes. There's rose in there and it's a little bit pissy. Hold on. Outrageous from Frederic Malle. I've never even heard of it. Rose and Queer wasn't for me. It was like really headache inducing. Rose Tonnerre, or I think that's same as Un Rose. I have not tried any of them. Sal Goes, I have not tried it. Synthetic Nature or Synthetic Jungle. I had a sample. I don't know if I tried it. Outrageous is Pineapple Fruity Tutti. Oh, didn't know that. Uncut Gem, not tried. In Fleur de Cassis, I haven't tried, and I don't think this will be something I like. Vetiver Extraordinaire, I have. And all that line, the Arabian line, Sal Goes Bubblegummy. Those Arabian line, like Desert Gem, like Dawn, Hope, Promise, The Moon, The Night, they all smell like shit. It's not for me. You need to try in Fleur de Cassis. Really? I feel like in Fleur de Cassis is like... Do you think I would like it? Why would you say that? Are you trolling? Synthetic Nature is good. Yeah, I heard that Synthetic Nature is good. Oh. Is that Mimosa or is it like Ylang Ylang? You'll hate it, but it's great. Okay. So the notes on in Fleur de Cassis: Mimosa, Sandalwood, Jasmine, Cassis, Aldehyde, Vanilla, Musk, and Rose. Oh, Mimosa can be weird for me. I actually don't mind Cassis. In Fleur de Cassis is dirty, supposedly, but it has an eye of... But it's an eye of beholder. Like, oh God. What is dirty about it? Does it have something, like, what is there a dirty note in here? What is dirty about it? Because I don't see a dirty note. Mimosa can come across a little bit waxy and weird to me. Like, it's almost like, thank you, Mitch. It's part of the female anatomy comparison. I don't know. Alright. Smells like unwashed greasy hair, but in a good way. Yeah, I don't... No interest. From people that describe to me in the fragcom. So, probably, okay. Because, you know, unwashed greasy hair is here. And the female anatomy, I don't know. I have smelled it, I don't get that. Okay. Well. Have you... I'm not gonna... How much of the comparison of what, the Eau de Cassis or whatever you have smelled. Sorry, Wally, I'm not gonna put you in that spot. That's horrible. Well, I need to get my nose on that. Yes, Mitch, maybe you can tell us if, like, yeah, it sounds like it's quite controversial. Fleur de Cassis, I don't know. You'll like it, Mitch. Probably is like Nostradamus here. You just can't predict who would like what. But I like that. Sometimes the mimosa powderiness I like. So I don't know. I don't know if this will be for me. Well, we'll see. And was there anything else from them? You know what? I'm like I had this Mediterranean. I sold it. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. No, I'm joking. You were not disrespectful. And then I have also, I mean, who would put the night's hair mist on? Like, why would you spray shit on your hair? Just repeating what was told me. I get it. Don't worry. I know. I think like was it Lily that was that's the jacket. Who says? I think it was Lily that was reviewing in Fleur de Cassis. I think she said the same. I don't know if she said the same thing. Oh, I can send you some, Mitra. Oh, just about time. Look how tables have turned, Rolly. You send me stuff. Thank you. I was actually, I should have said thank you and then troll you, but sorry, you know how ADHD works. I jumped into the trolling right away. Damon Lee, I think this is a linen spray. I never Damon Lee and Danton Lee. Oh, in my bed and in your bed. What's the difference between my bed and your bed? Hold on, let's see. Oh, it's a lot of rose and musk with the Don Monley. No, there's no rose and musk in Monley. Let's see what's in the Tonley. Tonley seems like more citrusy. Orange blossom, narrowly, bergamot, lemon, petit grain, and white musk. Oh, that's not nice. I don't know. Do you guys like spray your linens? I'm not really a huge fan of doing that. Partly because I feel like it's gonna. I don't like to be overwhelmed by scents whenever I'm sleeping. Like I like actually, it's okay to spray it and like a tiny spray of something to go to bed. Because when I move, I usually do that to my wrists. So when I move, I can smell in the middle of the night. I enjoy that, like when I'm half asleep. But I don't like to spray my linens a lot because I don't. Number one, I have sensitive skin. I may get itchy and stuff. And number two is just like I don't like to be overwhelmed with scents when I'm sleeping. Like it's almost like counterproductive. I won't sleep. I've never tried Superstitious by Frederic Malle, like so they have that one too, and I think that's discontinued. And Superstitious had a hair mist. I do not. I will break out if I'm rolling out. Yes, exactly. Fragrance time. I have Superstitious. Oh really? Good way to become nose blind to something. Yeah, I think that's just like way too much. You gotta give your nose a little bit of a break. Like, you know, I feel like even. You know, I've been trying more these days to put on my perfumes because I feel like, you know, this is all kind of like, you know, I'm just going through that thing that I have too much, I need to get rid of it, and then maybe I can sell some, but I'm trying to put more fragrances on. I used to just not wear any perfumes for a few days, and feel like if you're, like, not only during the day and at night, you're just like, you're spraying your perfumes, you just gotta give your nose a little bit of a chance, you know. I never say how to say that. Gyros or gyros? I love that thing. Oof, that's so good. So good. Especially when you're like, have it and it's wrapped and like the fat, like just a liquid fat, just drips. It's aldehydes and jasmine, but some magical about Superstitious. I have one sealed, unopened bottle left. Ooh, of course. Wally, have you ever counted how many backups bottles of everything you have? Not that I will. I haven't done mine. I know where they are because I've put all my backups in like one areas of the house. And the other day when I was, oh guys, I'm gonna tell you about this drama because it was like ridiculous. I don't know why in the name of whatever that I am admitting fragrance groups. It's not like I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time in my day to do the shit that I need to be doing. I have no idea why I have decided to take on upon myself to admin fragrance groups. And not one. I mean, I have two major groups that I still keep more active, but still, like I have a Guerlain group and I have just a general fragrance group. I woke up on the other side of the house yesterday. Oops. And I think some of you know this, like I think I told some of you like about it because I spend so much time on these like drama and fragrance group. I only have 2 backup bottles now on Sans Mythique and oh yeah, did you get it on Sans Mythique? Did I get you on Sans Mythique? Where did that come from? Hold on, I got distracted. And Green Irish Tweed. Oh. Anywho, so this seller, I don't want to bash them. I'm not going to give a name or whatever. They post a bottle of, a 200 ml bottle of, yes, Gerard Wine Fragrance, yes. 200 ml bottle of a fragrance, a Guerlain fragrance that's discontinued, but not too long ago, okay? Like, so let's say in the last couple of years it's been discontinued. They put a 200 ml bottle for $850 US. $850 US, okay? Hold on. And it wasn't like brand new in box. So it was, hi Stefan, how are you? It wasn't brand new in box. And I'm like, okay. I don't like price policing. I hate it when people go on and comment on people's posts like saying, oh, I think this is too much money. Just shut up and scroll, all right? Like, okay. But also, on the other side, don't try to scalp people. Like, if I see, like, scalping attempts, I would be like, okay, just knock it off, okay? That doesn't make sense. Like, you come and post something that is like, I don't know, discontinued yesterday for 3 times the price. Like, most likely I will take off the the screen, your post. Anyways, besides that, and that's how it got my attention, because I was like, must have been a good night. I got my attention and I was like, okay, well, this is like way too much. Like, what's so special about it? And it wasn't in the older form, like, it wasn't in those like 75 ml ones. It was in that 200 ml, like the new ones, right? New packaging. What's so special about it? And I just like clicked on it. And usually I'm quite hands off. I don't go fishing and finding people and give them contravention, because it's not like, policing is not my thing. I have the groups where people enjoy their, you know, fragrance hobby and stuff. Like, it's not my job to do, like, I am not holding a court. And I look at one of the pictures, and it's a picture of this bottle. I know if you're with your Guerlain fragrances, so when you're holding it like this and looking inside, and Frederic Mall has it too, but the sticker won't let me show it to you. But let me see if you can see it here. Oh, you can see it here. See, there's that little black ring over there around the, I don't know if you can see it. There's a black ring over there. There's a gasket. That same thing with Guerlain fragrances. They all do have that. Like the 200 ml ones have a gasket around there, and that has been traditionally one of the giveaways about the fake bottles. And the fake bottles are becoming better and better by the day. And she had posted, and I'm like, why would you? If she hadn't posted, I mean, the bottle was so good. Like, the label was good, the cap looked okay. And if she hadn't posted that picture from the bottom, they would almost like I would just scroll through and didn't know it was fake. Okay, and I saw it, and I'm like, what's going on here? That doesn't look good. But then sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe the camera angle, maybe whatever, maybe she, like, I don't know what, she messed up her whatever. I gave her a chance, sent her a text message in private, but she didn't answer. But I also have a job to protect my group from like having fake circulating or people buying it, especially in that fucking $850. So I commented on her post and said, can you send me another picture, because it's like not right. She sends me another picture of the bottom of the bottle. This time around, the bottle she sends the picture of, it's clearly has a gasket around there. But number one, the color of the juice isn't the same, and number two, this bottle is not the same bottle, because it doesn't even look like they're the same bottle. So I sent a comment on there, and I'm like, you know, these two bottles don't look the same. I don't think they're the same bottles that yet you're posting. Hi Karen. And are you sure you did not mix up stuff? Like, I was giving her all the chances that she could come up. She's like, no, it's the same bottle. I'll send you a video. She sends me a video, and in the video, the bottle in the video looks fine. The bottle in the video, she like showed every side and bottom and whatever, looks okay. However, she opened the box she took the fragrance out of the box of it in the video and showed bottom of the box, and I was like, let me see, because I don't think my boxes look like that. Let me just check what it is. So I took a screenshot, and yeah. So the bottom of the box had this kind of, you know, the signs of, like, usually in the 200 ml Guerlain bottles, they can come differently if there's an Arabic, like it's distributed in Middle East. There's an Arabic writing, and that can mess up like spacing of some things, and they may not have, like, I don't know, whatever, like it can mess up things. But the way they put the logos of the man and the fire, because there's a picture of a man, and like, I don't know what the man picture stands for, but it's a, you know, one of these safety data sheet for material, for hazardous material, right? So they're always in the correct order. You don't replace them because it's distributed in another country. That does not happen, like, right? Like, and that was the first thing caught my eye, and I was like, wait, why it's reversed? Like, the man is on the left and the fire's on the right, or something like that, comparing to my box. And then I paid attention. I didn't have my eyes on my like special glasses, and I mean I focused, and the font is slightly different than the other one, and there was like a gold tone to the Guerlain's original thing, and it wasn't in the other one. And I'm like, all right, this box is not real. The fragrance you showed is real in the picture, but the box isn't real. And I don't know what's going on in here. I'm gonna delete. The box texture was wrong too. Yes, the box texture was wrong too. Exactly. I said, I don't know what's going on in here. I'm not comfortable with this thing is being sold here. Please take off your thing. Go check your whatever. And there was another admin that I had alerted to, and they like to ask, where did you buy it from? I don't like to ask that, because just because someone has a receipt from Guerlain store, it doesn't mean that it was that bottle that they bought from there, because there's a lot of these people have bought, like, let's say one bottle of whatever that might be, Spiritus de Boulevard from Guerlain, I don't know, 5 years ago, and they bought 20 of them on DH Gate or like whatever that is, a Mercari, and then they use that same receipt for every single bottle they are selling. Like, doesn't work that way. But she was asking, where did you buy it from? Because we like to do a little bit of a chain of custody in Guerlain groups, and making sure that, like, we find the source and tell the source not to buy from places that might be questionable. Anyway, and she would not reveal who she bought it from, which is another kind of like, what's the point? And so then I said, I'm not comfortable. I put her on, I deleted the post, and I put her on post approval for the next post, because anything now, from now on, now that I'm aware, then, what did you say, Pearly? Hold on. Now that I am aware, like, anything that you sell, I may need to look into it, like, as if I have enough time in my life. So there's enough counterfeit community that can produce receipt or anything super common for fake Louis Vuitton bottle. Yes, absolutely. They always have fake receipts with it. It's yeah, I know, right? Like when they actually, that's a really good point. Okay, so I don't know if most people are like me, but maybe you are. But I can't even, for the life of me, I have to come up with a system when I get into a parkade and get that fucking receipt. I have to come up with a system that it exactly goes there. It can't depend on pants of my pocket, pockets of my pants or jacket or anything. It has to go to a specific place in my purse, or actually I started putting it in my wallet so I don't lose it. Otherwise, there's no way I can find that receipt ever again. Like from Parkade, I've lost receipts in Parkade like a million times. It's almost like magic. From the moment I pull it out of the thing, and 3 seconds later, I've lost it. I don't know where it is. Anywho, so for someone to have receipts so handy out there, sometimes it's like, as soon as you ask, or like they post a picture with it, it's kind of like raises suspicion. It's like, okay, why did you have it so handy? But again, so I put her on post approval, because like, okay, now I picked on that you sold something fake. I'm gonna have to review every single thing that you sell, right? From now on, that makes sense. And I put her, I didn't remove her from the group or anything. I'm like, okay, I gave her benefit of doubt, even though it was kind of clear that she swapped the bottles as soon as I asked her, like, to send me pictures. And then she writes me this thing. It's a long ass message. It's like an article saying how she was disappointed that I had addressed all the issues about her post in public. Well, I sent you a text message in private, you didn't answer, and she was disappointed in this and that, and how like this was so unprofessional, and this is, it says out of this world, and with that she she doesn't feel comfortable to be in my group anymore. There's no morals, guys. Like, we're all adults, man. Really, I oh my god, like. And I looked at it, and you know what? I have life, okay? Well, this was all occurring on Saturday. I have life. I have kids, like, they're running all over and this is occurring throughout the whole day. I'm dealing with this crap. And you know, every time I like to make a, like on Google Collage, if you really, actually, this is a tip for you guys. If you want to authenticate a bottle, um, you know, find a picture of whatever, like, whatever angle, like of an authentic bottle, and the same angle of the that's been taken. Go on Google Photos, make a collage, put it side by side. That really, it will enhance. So every time she was sending me stuff, I was doing that too, like on top of it. And then she writes me this whole thing that how she's disappointed, like in a paragraph, more. And then she tells me that she's, you know, uncomfortable in my group, and I'm like, you can leave. I mean, that's 3 words. I'm not gonna come and say I'm sorry you feel that way. I didn't mean it, because guys, like, you know what, we're adults. Just get it. And she came back to me with, "You're a terrible person. Good luck." And I wrote, "I same to you. Bye." Like, man, why can't we grow up? Like, what happened to the adults? Like, this is not a behavior. Like, you know, you could have said, she's mad, she got caught, and then she was selling a fake bottle. Oh, yeah, I mean, she's been in my group for 3 months, and she's like, "Oh, you questioning my, the credibility of me as a seller." And I was like, dude, you came yesterday. What credibility do you as a seller? I didn't even know who you were until yesterday. I'm like, just relax. um, and I don't feel comfortable in your group. I mean, nobody is holding you hostage to be part of any streams, any groups, anywhere. You know, these are all made for fun, man. Just take it at your own risk. Don't like it, leave. You don't have to be there. And don't let people disrespect you if that's what really, that's crazy. She's selling fake and you caught it and you're a bad person. Apparently, right? Bad person. And just even the way you approach it, like, you know, what do you think? I'm gonna shed tears, or I'm gonna hold on to, you know, my pearls and say, "Don't leave my group"? I don't give a shit. And also, like, you're a bad person. And I was like, man, if you knew how many times my toddler has trained me for this moment where, you know, he gets pissed off and says, "You're so mean," and then 5 minutes later followed by, "I love you, mom." I'm not gonna. Wait. Did you think I'm gonna crumble over that? Like, it's okay. Let's. Sorry. I don't know if I'm still here. Hopefully, I'm still here. But anywho, that was it. It was just a drama that I kind of addressed, and I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, I made me think I'm just, maybe I should just kick out everyone and close a Facebook group. I mean, you can't really close a Facebook. All right, I'm back. I got a call from the boys because their fishes aren't moving, and that's what they were very concerned about, their fishes not moving. And they were reporting on the status of the fish and saying, why are they not moving? Anyways, so that was it. Yeah, there's drama of Fragcom in the groups. And I don't know why is Fragcom so susceptible to all these, like, man, can we all enjoy, like, our hobby and just not get too drawn out into these things? I feel like, and maybe it's drama in every community. I don't know, but I'm not really part of any other community, but I hear from people, like, even the watch communities are like this. Whatever hobby groups are like this. So it's kind of takes the joy away from the hobby. And I know, like, sometimes, you know, there's this thing, like, there's a reason we all, like, some of us like to watch, like, reality TV and stuff, because it's all drama, right? It's almost like a car crash. I know what you mean, sometimes too much. Yeah, I know. It's just like, it's almost like a bad car crash, and everyone wants to watch it because it is like, it picks the curiosity. I said that, of people. But it's, again, like, I feel like it's brain rot in some ways. Like, when these things happen, the feelings really get hurt. People get, you know, I don't know, people get turned off and misconstrued things, and just let's just have it for what it is, and enjoy. And if you don't like somewhere or someplace, or whatever that is, it's a stream, it's a group, or whatever place is, if you don't feel like you're respected, um, people are like taking you like for granted, whatever that is, then just leave. But if you're leaving every single place, there's that too. If you're feeling like that, this is the problem with some people. I notice that this becomes almost a pattern where like every place that they go into eventually ends up being the same. Like, you know, like everybody's against me, nobody likes me, I like do this and that, or like they're trolling me, and or like people are mean to me. But if like this is, I always, and I do that with myself because I have a tendency to do that too sometimes, that fall into that trap of wait, what, why is it happening, and just kind of, because that's human nature, right? You try to understand things based on things that happened to you in the past, generally. Like, you know, when you've been, like, this kind of an easy example to give, but if you've been bitten by a snake, like anything that moves and looks like a snake, it will look like, you know, you'd be scared of because it looks like a snake. But always kind of keep it mindful in back of, you know, that if I am doing it to almost every scenario, like I'm leaving groups, I'm leaving places, I'm leaving um, friendships, or I'm leaving whatever, like these kind of social settings every single time, and it almost always the same reason, what is the common denominator? Right? Sometimes it is the common denominator is that something is with me, like why, maybe I am more sensitive, maybe I am more kind of prone to thinking certain way, or maybe I am picking the wrong environment to be all the time. Like there's something that I could do about that, to change about that. And again, that's also something about me. I know these are kind of boring topics, but it was in my mind this morning. It's just like, you know, I know it, I hate to be like, I hate to be in a victim position and calling myself a victim all the time. And, you know, like always, and those people do not attract others. Like if you are constantly in the victim position, that's actually something that deters people. And I try to keep in mind that what I can work on, because reality is, I know I'm going on a tangent. Sorry, guys, it's Monday morning, but I need to get it off my chest. But the reality is, I can't control what other people are doing. I can't control what they're saying or thinking. Maybe they think whatever way about me. This is what something that I learned in life, that I can do things about. I can I can never control people's mind or what they do, who they are, where they come from, what they think. I can't do that. There's no way. But what I can do is to work on myself. So if there's the part of this dynamic that I can control and work on, that would help me and people around me, then I would pick that rather than blaming everyone else, because that's not going to be helpful, right, for anything. I don't know why I'm going to on this tangent, but Moose said something. Depends on who you are, and introspection and self-awareness is important. Yes, yes, it's absolutely. I have a tendency a little bit, and most kids are like that too. Like in some ways, like like kids, there's this kind of stage of growing up that they feel like anything that happens to them, like or anything that happens in general, is because of them, has something to do with them. Like for example, like the parents are divorcing, and like there's a common belief between the kids that this is because of me. I did something, I had something to do with it. And the same with you know, sometimes when that is, you know, your environment is quite harsh and punitive growing up, the adults in your life are also emphasizing that, right? Because that's all what you see. You don't get like really, you know, positive reinforcement when things are, you are doing good things, but as soon as you do something wrong, they come back to you and punish you. And that is damaging, because then you grow up thinking everything around you is, there's a problem with you doing that. And people deal with it in a different way. Like some people deal with it with really getting negative and down on themselves, and that's saying that, constantly being in this fear of fucking up, basically. And other people deflect that to others and project it on others. So I have never been like, maybe when I have been very stressed out, I have done the deflection, but most of the time I tend to be in the category of what else I fucked up. And sometimes people, that's kind of easy to get manipulated and get sucked into a vortex when you are really in that way. Then that is how you end up in really toxic relationships, or in relationships that people step over your boundaries and really take advantage of you because you're constantly worried about fucking up things, and you do things that logically don't make sense because you don't want to fuck up. Life lessons. I don't know how we ended here, but I just wanted to get it off my chest, talk about it a little bit. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna get going. And let me know, what do you think of these two fragrances? What do you think about the subject in general, in the comments if you're watching later. And I shall see you around. Bye bye.